Oh, hello, and happy beginning of September. Katie Recorder coming to you with my August wrap up, where I read about 12 books. Not a whole lot, but I have to say it's really good for me at least. I was in a little bit of a reading slump, and I have gotten out of it. So I'm going to do it counting down from the last book I read to the first book I read. Um, so I finished The Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy by reading We'll Always Have the Summer. Uh, I enjoyed it. I started watching the show. So I knew I had to get to the last book because I've been holding it off. But I did really much enjoy it. I'm sad that it's over. I might do a reread of it before the next season comes out, whenever that happens. Um, but I gave it 5 stars. Um, I then finished The Wonderful World of Oz. I actually had to read it for work, but I still very much enjoyed it because I saw the movie and I knew it was a book, but I didn't read the book beforehand. So to read The Wonderful Wizard of Oz was really enlightening. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I then read The Happy Place by Emily Henry. I enjoyed it so much. I've been reading a lot of Emily Henry's books lately, and I've been enjoying it. So yeah. I then read Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. I cannot put that book down. I just enjoyed it. I've been enjoying the series that she has been doing about female scientists and whatnot, so I'm really excited for Checkmate to come out. And then the one audiobook I did finish in the month of August was Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood, which is book 1 in the Crescent City series by Sarah J. Maas. I'm in the process of doing a whole reread of Sarah J. Maas books. And the reason for that is Crescent City House of Flame and Shadow comes out January 30th, 2024. And so a lot of us Sarah J. Maas fans are doing a whole reread of all 15 books of her. And I'll talk about the books I'm going to be reading for that in my September TBR. But I finished book 1 of Crescent City. I am in the middle of book 2. Let's see. I then finished Spiritbound by Rochelle Mead. I decided to do a reread of one of my favorite YA books that I read when I was in high school, and that was The Vampire Academy. I never finished The Vampire Academy. I read up to book 4, and then I stopped. So I never read book 5 and 6. So in the month of August, I finished book 5, and I got over 100 pages into book 6, which has been added to my TBR for the month of September. And then I read The Last Violent Call by Chloe Gong. It is her novella series, which takes place after Our Violent Delights, and I think both in the middle of Foul Lady Fortune. I really enjoyed reading these novella series. They actually took me a day to read, but I really enjoyed it. And it's making me really excited to read Foul Lady Huntsman, which is the last book in this whole series by Chloe Gong. So I'm really excited. I then read Radiant Sin by Katie Robert. It's part of her Dark Olympus series. I enjoyed it. It definitely had cliffhangers, which makes me really excited to read Cruel Seduction. So, I then read Hooked, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey. It is book 2 and It Happened One Summer, which I also really, really enjoyed. But so yeah. I then read Crossed by Emily McIntyre. She had a whole Never After series, which I've enjoyed. I had to pick up my physical copy of Cross because I also own the physical copies of her books. But I've really excited to see what she has on the future. Congratulations on completing your current treatment. Just know that I'm excited for what you have in the future with your writing because I've really enjoyed it. And then the last book I read is actually the last book in a series, which I found on. It's one of the very first books I found on Kindle Unlimited, and it was Kiss Me Tenderly by Andy Doe or B Doe. Anna. It's the Blair Ward University series. I absolutely loved the series. I'm sad it's technically over because I've really enjoyed these characters and getting to know them. But I'm excited to see what happens in her next series, which she has already announced. So I'm happy about that. And those are the 12 books I read in the month of August. So yeah.
Okay.